Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Two teams trying to finish on a winning note in the Las Vegas Bowl. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
San Diego State's head coach told me before the game, as you know, the Pac-12 has tried to rebuild and reload and get back to a conference of dominance in college football. So this game has even more importance here today. They cannot afford to lose to a Power 4 school. They've got to show that they are still a conference of significance here in college football, and that will be played out on the field today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Bringing it back. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Trying the run. It's Duggan. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown Razorbacks.
And you simply cannot start a game any better than this if you're on offense. You get the handoff. Great job by the offensive line. You get blocks downfield perfectly executed. And he takes it all the way to the house on the first play.
Here he comes with the return. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Aztecs offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Red pass, it's complete. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, get some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Soft spot in the middle.
And it's just nice, man, to have a big tight end that can work the middle of the field. Like, I can throw it over linebackers' heads, and he's big enough to really be a target before it gets to the safeties. And they run these post patterns, man, and when you throw them on time, they're extremely hard to stop.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Sells the fake. Finds his big tight end. Open space at the 25. They bring him down, but the... They will move the sticks. The Aztecs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Going to the run, it's Callaway. Got enough space. Touchdown, Aztecs. Great job by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he's going to bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Snap on first down, wants to throw. The throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Running behind that left side. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. It's inside. It's Duggan. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for space. It's Duggan. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Left side, it's Duggan. At the 40, there he goes. Running free. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon? Said running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. fake and wants to throw. Fires deep on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun, it's Callaway. Turning it on. He's at the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Got it. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Straight ahead, it's Duggan. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough, and there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for space. It's Duggan.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. Sells the run, looking to pass. Moves to his right. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Keeps it himself. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Quick give. It's Callaway. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. The 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Man, oh man, contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
That was way too easy. Defenses is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You could tell they didn't have a clue what was going on. They got to get the ball turned.
Shakes a man, and he might take off. Touchdown, Aztecs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop, beg for one, please.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Down in the play is their sophomore linebacker, a guy they can ill afford to lose. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
To the ground, he's got it again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Trying to beat the D deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Right side, it's Duggan. Breaks into the open. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Lost the throw on 1st. It's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Aztecs call their first timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Rush right in his face. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Bringing it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Long way to go on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Callaway. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. 2nd and long here. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Out wide left, it's Vargas. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Timeout called by San Diego State. That's their 3rd and final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds a tight end. Runs through a tackle.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Now back over to your game inside Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. And if you thought that was a quick 1st half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummeling. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Aztecs will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. As we start the 2nd half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Arkansas head coach told me he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the 3rd quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you guys.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Handoff from the gun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Third and 6 yards to go. Keep it on the ground. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Razorbacks looking to convert on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Quick catch. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Duggan. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
On play action. Rush is on. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. It's complete to the right. There he goes. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
Play action on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown Razorbacks. A great catch in the end zone. Lining up for the PAT. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. It's dropped after taking the hit.
You want to know why this team is losing? Look no further than this statistic, guys. Their best receiver doesn't have a catch yet in this game. There they try to go his way again. The defense has completely shut him down.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires it. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. On the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive from the 42. There's some daylight. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. The run inside. It's Peppers. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Drops back on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. And they can't make the connection, and 3/4 are in the books as we head to the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The ride. Can't get him to the ground. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Zings it complete to the right. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand it to the back. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. They'll try to power it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man?
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Wants to go up top on second down. Out wide right, it's Bohannon. Down he goes. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Got to make the play on 4th. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They give it back to him. Delivers the stiff arm. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a 1st down in the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Trying to establish the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time.